We just watched history being made yesterday. We just watched the second youngest player in the history of the playoffs, the youngest player in the history of WNBA playoffs to actually play proper minutes. We just watched Dominique Malonga dominate Aja Wilson down the stretch in a crazy comeback win. In a crazy comeback win here for the Seattle Storm. And also, we saw Erica Wheeler dominate down the stretch as well. So it's funny. Diggins at 26, she did hit the game icing shot. Neka at 24, Neka especially was anonymous in the fourth quarter. She was anonymous. 0 of 2, 0 points. She had 24 points through three quarters. I didn't realize Diggins had 11 points in the fourth. Fair enough. It was a lot of Wheeler. Like, Wheeler came up with 11 points and 4 of 4 shooting in the fourth quarter. 11 points and 4 of 4 shooting. Like, that's unbelievable. 0 of 5 going into the fourth. And then for the Aces, Aja Wilson had 21 points, 13 boards. And in the fourth quarter, Aja Wilson, she made one field goal that was an and one. I think all her points in the fourth were on free throws. Craziest whistle. And sorry, she went 2 of 5 in the free throw line. I just remember being at the line the whole time. And Jackie Young had 7. But this is one of those games where, if you look at the play-by-play in the fourth, and by the way, Chelsea Gray trying to throw a behind-the-back pass, a crazy behind-the-back Magic Johnson pass on a game winner and blew it. You guys didn't see, with about 4 minutes to go, when does Malonga check in? So Malonga checks in for Ezi Magbagor at some stage here. It's a 10-point game. They're down 12. They make it 10. I think Malonga subs in with 6:04 to go, and that's the big change. That is the big change. So Malonga blocks a shot, first possession. Malonga gets a rebound. Erica Wheeler then hits a 3-point shot and a pull-up. Jewel Lloyd comes in for Kirsten Bell. Chelsea Gray missed a shot. Jackie Young gets a layup off an offensive rebound. Wheeler hits a pull-up long 2 off a Malonga assist. Wheeler then fouls. Jackie Young hits both free throws. Neka misses a shot. Aja misses a shot. Malonga blocks Aja Wilson on a fadeaway. Then Skylar Diggins hits a 3-point shot. Diggins hits another shot. Wheeler hits a 3 off a Malonga cross-court assist to the corner. Malonga has no wing, hits a cross-court assist. And then, Wheeler goes, by the way, this transition take foul, Malonga was about to get a dunk. This transition take foul right here, Malonga was about to leak out for the first dunk of the season. She was there. The ball got thrown away, but Malonga was about to leak out for a dunk. Neka missed a shot. Malonga gets an offensive rebound. Gabby Williams missed a shot. Malonga nearly gets another offensive rebound. And then you think, okay, the game's done here. Jackie Young gets an and one to make it a 5-point game. Erica Wheeler hits a shot with a foot on the line. Jewel Lloyd missed a free throw. Skylar Diggins shoots a pull-up. Aja Wilson missed a shot. And by the way, all these Aja Wilson misses are with Dominique Malonga guarding her. Malonga's guarding her for all these. Then out of nowhere, Malonga just runs. She just runs and she's faster than everybody else. Gets a huge and one, makes the free throw, and then they can't even run the play to Aja Wilson because Malonga has too much. Malonga's just honestly made life too hard for Aja. Diggins hits a pull-up shot. Jewel Lloyd misses wide open game. But Malonga, 11 and 10. It was a fourth quarter takeover for Dominique Malonga. Plus 11 and 3-point game. You don't understand what... It's funny. She had 12 and 10 and 2 steals in the 11 of 2 steals in the first game. It was nowhere near as good. Nowhere near as good. This is what we call impacting, winning. This isn't just she got her stats. These are where the stats came. But Malonga literally just goes out running. Aja can't keep up with her. Aja can't keep up with Malonga here. So look at this scenario here. So Aja Wilson is meant to be guarding Malonga. She's here. She's jogging back on defense. Malonga is sprinting. Nobody's back to guard her. They're able to throw that pass to Malonga, foul, and one to win the game. The Ace had a 97% chance when Malonga checked into the game. She's 19. She's 19. It's so funny. Every time I tweet out anything positive about Malonga, like as I would do with anybody, like the amount of times, like every time a rookie balls out or a rookie does something, it's a common tweet in basketball being like, oh, they go number one in a redraft. And every time I tweet about Malonga, the dumbass Paige Bueckers fans keep thinking this is a shot knock on Paige. Man, I think Malonga's gonna be better than Caitlin. I think Malonga's gonna be the greatest player to ever do it. I think she's gonna be the best player in this league. Like, it's not a knock on Paige. Would I take Malonga over Paige? 1,000,000%. Would if people knowing what they know right now, I don't think there's a single team in the WNBA knowing what they know right now. A single good team in the WNBA that would in a redraft would not take Malonga first. It's not a knock on Paige. Youngest player in WNBA history, Malonga started season single-digit minutes and now assigned to guard the reigning MVP down the stretch, making a lead-changing basket, preventing elimination. Dominique Malonga just saved my job. Yeah. And honestly, you could argue that she probably should have lost her job based on how she didn't play Malonga through the season. Like, have you ever heard interviews from Malonga? Malonga was talking about how the hardest thing about this season was basically trying to stay positive when she was killing everyone at practice and they weren't playing her. Like, this is the rawest Dominique Malonga will ever be in the WNBA. But, like, Dominique Malonga's defense during the Storm's comeback, like, this is her fourth quarter defense. So she's kind of guarding two, blocks Jackie Young on that layup. The ball gets to Angel Wilson, blocks Angel Wilson on a fadeaway, clean. But like, there's a couple of possessions that not even like this. These are just on the misses. Like, look at that defense. But there were some where Angel Wilson literally was just scared. Angel Wilson was scared to do anything. Like, she wasn't even looking for her own shot because Malonga was just bothering her too much. And this is a player who, one of Malonga's biggest questions is her defense, because that was about to be the dunk. Like, she almost got a dunk off a defensive stop. Like, this possession right here, Angel Wilson is literally scared. She's shooting a shot. Like, this is not the shot you want to take. Like, look, I don't think it's a terrible shot for Angel Wilson considering how good Angel Wilson is. But, like, she is scared to go at Malonga. And she just shoots a contested pull-up shot to ice the game for no reason when she can just take it at the 19-year-old. The Malonga future go, yeah, I agree. Malonga's going to be best player in W. I agree. I genuinely agree. And that was the first time the Aces have lost a game in a month and a half. August the 3rd was the last time the Aces lost a game. And it was from a 19-year-old who is, I'm not joking to say this, she's 4 years younger than Paige Bueckers. She is younger than Juju Watkins. She's like 2 months older than Sarah Strong. This is a player that is going to be one of, if not the greatest, to ever do it.